and welcome. This is your girl Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, here to do a deep dive into your love life and money and career predictions for the month of October 2025. In today's reading, we'll look at what's headed your way when it comes to those currently involved in love. We'll also look at singles and see who's coming towards you in love. And then we'll close the reading with any inside scoop of your money and career for October 2025 and any advice in between. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed, so only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. All right, Sagittarius, I've already blessed the deck, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it. First, looking at your love life. Hey, Kim. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Lisa. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the energy for Sagittarius and the person that they're currently connected to in love and romance for the month of October 2025? We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Four of Pentacles. And the Three of Emotions in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Moon in the reverse, as well as the Eight of Emotions in the reverse. This person's world has turned upside down when it comes to you and this connection. This is someone that is moving in a lot of fear, but they always thought you would keep giving to them. I'm getting something about your energy, Sagittarius, was very generous, but now, not so much. And this is very unexpected. So it's the energy of someone you're connected to currently that really wants to come back into your life. I'm getting they want to chase you because they miss you. Yeah. And this is someone saying, hey, what happened to us? What happened to us coming together? Always working out our issues. You're moving different now, Sagittarius. And this person regrets not doing something about this situation sooner. Let's see what what is this Five of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, it's been eating this person alive. This guilt of not coming towards you sooner to try to fix and repair the issues. Yeah, they've always expected you to do it. What I'm noticing about your energy, Sagittarius, is you're done. You may have really sent a very clear message to this person that you're done. But the reason why this person is showing up in your energy as someone you're currently connecting to is because this is someone that's not done with you. Oh goodness. Thank you so much, Michelle, for the 49.99. Wow. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to do a question for you, Michelle, at the end of today's reading. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Wow. This person wants to talk to you about this separation because I think there's an energy of this person feeling alone, rejected, like you don't want to deal with them. With the Three of Cups in the reverse, yeah, they feel rejected by you. And with the Queen of Voices, it's because you lay down your firm boundary. They feel like you know your worth, you know your value, you know that you're not going to put up with this person being an unfair partner with you anymore. Yeah, many of you guys are tired of giving, giving, giving. So this is a self preservation energy for you. It's like you're trying to save yourself from getting hurt any further by this person. That's what you've communicated with this Queen of Voices, that I'm done, I'm closed off, I don't want to deal with you anymore. And I think this person's realizing that you're not bluffing. Excuse me. Yeah, this is somebody that really thought you were joking. Oh, Sagittarius will be back. It'll be a matter of time. Sagittarius will return. We may have had an argument or a disagreement, but it'll work itself out. Yeah, with the Five of Inspirations in reverse, they're realizing, like, wait, I've really got to make things right with Sagittarius, or I'm going to lose my shot forever. So they've been very clear with the seven of emotions. Like, you may have rejected them, Sagittarius, because this person did not choose you. I'm getting time ran out. Time ran out of you giving, 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 and not getting much in return. And this person is realizing, yeah, they should have chose you, but they didn't know what they wanted with this relationship. Yeah, they didn't know if it was worth investing in this relationship with you. So a lot of you guys may have gotten breadcrumbs or not an energy of someone fully invested and ready to build. You notice that I did sneeze. I don't know what the spiritual meaning of that is, but it just kind of feels like somebody that's been sick without you. I'm getting worried sick, or not feeling well without you in their life. They're definitely panicking. Definitely panicking. Let's look further. Let's look and see what's going on with this person's feelings. Big shout out again. Thank you so much, Michelle, for the $49.99 and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. And if any of you guys are enjoying the reading thus far, don't hesitate to like the video. I would really appreciate the love. Thank y'all so much for being here. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius's person's feelings for Sagittarius. How does this person truly and honestly feel about Sagittarius? We have the Muse of Inspiration. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the World, as well as the Knight of Inspiration. This is someone that feels inspired to come towards you, but it's not the type of inspiration that I would say is someone that's saying, okay, I'm going to set all of my feelings aside and all the things that made me scared in the past towards Sagittarius. No, this is like a very cocky and selfish energy I'm getting. Yeah, with the Muse of Inspiration, it's kind of like the King of Wands in this deck. Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is someone saying, I need Sagittarius to give to me. Yeah, to sweep everything under the rug so we can start fresh. And I'm getting this as an impulsive thought and an impulsive action. So it doesn't really, in my opinion, feel like somebody that's learned their lesson of being cooperative. It still gives off a very selfish energy and very impulsive, by the way, to talk to you. Yeah. And it feels like someone coming in for a fun time, not a long time. Yeah, it's like Ace of Materials to the Queen of Materials. This is someone saying, I'm willing to extend an offer to you, Sagittarius, as long as you will be willing to give to me. Because my world has been turned upside down. Yeah, this person's world is not the same without you. I feel like you've brought a sense of stability and security and happiness that this person doesn't see without you in it. Yeah, they feel like they're all over the place, scattered, lost, confused, with the Page of Voices in reverse. They try to give off the impression like nothing is bothering them. I think their friends, their family could definitely tell something's off with this person. And with the Nine of Voices in the reverse underneath the deck, this person is definitely stressed. Very depressed, stressed, not doing well at all. So yeah, I think people like this, I'm going to be honest with you, Sagittarius, you got to move in caution. You got to move in caution. It's a lot of attraction for sure, but it's also someone that's not knowing where they want to take this with the Chariot in reverse. It feels like it's all dependent on what you can give me. I'm coming back under the conditions that as long as you're making me feel better, because I'm not feeling good right now without you, as long as you're giving me a sense of stability and security, I'm good. Yeah. With a Hierophant in the reverse to the Hermit, they don't want to be alone. They don't want to be forced to accept they were wrong. They don't want to force to accept you were right. They don't want to be forced to change. And this is the thing. You may have told this person they got to grow up. They got to step their game up. This person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, such as yourself. I'm also getting a lot of earth sign as well, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and fixed sign energy, which is going to be your Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm getting. So what is their intentions moving forward? Let's see. What is their intentions moving forward? Delaney says he was an Aries. Thank you again to Michelle for the $49.99. I've also crowned her as one of our new mods of the channel. Congratulations, Michelle. Thank you for always coming to support the channel. Spirit, tell me about this person's true and honest intentions. What is her honest and true intentions moving forward with Sagittarius? Four of Pentacles. And in this deck, it's the Four of Materials. You see how this woman has these roses? And she's holding it very closely to her chest. What you got to know about roses is a symbolism of passion and love and romance. And you see how this person's holding it closely to this person's chest? That's because this person feels very passionate about you, but I'm also getting a sense of security and possessiveness. You see how this woman's facial expression is? You just really make this person feel loved and valued. So they intend to hold on to you. They really do. But they're also worried about all the responsibility that's going to come from returning back or trying to build this relationship with you. So let's clarify that. Let's clarify that. Yeah, with the Muse of Materials, we're talking about somebody that feels like you're going to want them to really step their game up and start investing more, giving more, stop breadcrumbing. Like they need to be more generous and supportive and selfless. Yeah, they need to be selfless. And that's what they're stressed about. Yeah. Yeah, with the Hierophant, it's like, oh my gosh, you want me to change for the better, be more responsible. I'm getting this person has learned a lot from you, but it doesn't mean that they want to be better. Yeah, this is somebody that still wants to work their magic, I'm hearing. I'm getting give you the illusion that they're going to do the right thing. So it feels like somebody that's going to, they're really good at being a bit deceptive. Yeah, they may only do this for a while because they don't want to lose you. What is that I'm getting? Like a deceptive energy spirit. What is that I'm getting this deceptive? Yeah, Three of Swords. You see what I'm saying? The breakup. They're aware that they lost you before or disconnected with you before because they broke your heart. They disappointed you because they were not changing. They were not generous. They were not doing the right things. So this person is under the impression that they've got to finesse you or do something to keep you around. And that's what's stressing them out. Now notice in this spread here, I'm not getting any cups. Cups represent emotions. I'm not getting any, I don't see no cups at all. Okay, so this tells me this person doesn't intend to get too emotionally invested. I'm getting this is somebody more superficial. They think about the benefits of a relationship more so than their emotions. Yeah, where is the love in this with this person, spirit? Okay, Seven of Inspirations. They're too guarded. This is somebody that's guarding their heart. They're like saying, I don't want to feel and I don't want to be too emotionally vulnerable and present because it's going to hurt my feelings if I get rejected by Sagittarius. Yeah, it's going to hurt my feelings. So I'd rather keep it very platonic, friendly, Three of Cups. That's as deep as it's going to go. I'm getting friends with benefits or friendly. With the Empress in the reverse underneath the deck, I think this person feels very anxious when it comes to you and stressed because they know like your standards, your worth, your value requires them to do way more than what I think they're capable of. I'm also noticing this person is very analytical. They think very strategically about how they move. And that can be a thing that can really strike up frustration for you if you're talking about a love reading. You want this person to just surrender, right? And just be honest with themselves of how they feel. But this is someone that's not really trying to do that. Okay. Let's look at your side. And all of my Saggies who are single, stay tuned. We're going to look at singles. Michelle reminds everyone that you can show me some love by tapping the hearts button, but also hit that like button, guys. It's a super important thing. Big shout out to all the Saggies here tonight. What's up? What's up? All right, Saggies, let's see how you feel. This is also a good way to know if this is your reading as well. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius that resonate with this reading. What is their true and honest feelings for this person right now, this moment? Ooh, that's kind of scary. We got the Devil card. Is that how you feel about them? Some of you guys think this person's very, very toxic, low vibrational, someone you can't trust. We also have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, as well as the Knight of Materials. Yeah, this is you saying, I feel like in a matter of time, if I let this person back, they're going to show up being just as toxic as they were before. They have not changed. Yeah, underneath the deck with the Five of Emotions, this person has disappointed you countless times. And I'm getting that with this Seven of Voices in reverse, you're saying this person has shown you countless times. Every time you let them come back, they don't change. So what's going to make it different this time? Okay. Let's clarify this Devil card. You know, what I'm noticing about this Devil card is it's kind of like a stylish devil. I'm getting a devil in disguise, right? So many of you guys think this person wears a mask, like they're cool, they're confident, but underneath the surface, you may look at this person as very deceptive. Yeah. And I'm getting someone that just doesn't really choose to go all the way with you. Yeah, this is somebody that stirs up a lot of drama as well with the Five of Voices. Get in your head, plays a lot of head games and mind games with you. Very manipulative. And they do this by dangling a carrot in front of your face. Well, yeah, we're gonna eventually get married. Yeah, we're eventually gonna do this. Yeah, a lot of false promises. And you're like, yeah, you're getting excited, and then they don't deliver on it. So it's a lot of mental games. What else about this Devil card? Yeah. You notice how this woman, with the Eight of Materials is like working very diligently on a task, on a goal. And so this is the energy of someone that you feel works very, very hard to try to get their way. Yeah. Even if they have to lie, deceive, cheat, very stubborn energy. Very fixed. Remember, I got that fixed sign energy. This person may have fixed sign in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or just be very stubborn. That's what you feel. Yeah, and you feel like when they come back, it's going to be fighting. You and them fighting, you and them arguing. And then regretting letting them back. So you feel like it's fair for you to move forward. Yeah, a lot of you guys want to just abandon this situation. You feel like it's fair to just not even engage. Yeah, it breaks your heart though. I think this is not what you want. I think a lot of you guys really wish this person was different. because you took a lot of time to invest in this relationship, a lot of care, a lot of effort, only to realize that this is not a good match for you, a not healthy match for you. And right now, in this month of October, I think you're going to definitely make a final decision to not engage. Some of you guys are already there. You've decided to cut this person off. But I'm also getting a very stubborn energy. This person will not quit. This person may keep reaching out to you, saying something to you to get a reaction out of you, because a reaction to this person means, yeah, they still care about me. Yeah, in a matter of time. I already know. Oh yeah, I already know. But you're not even looking their way. I think with the seven of emotions, you're trying to see if there's other fish in the sea. It's right there. You're looking to see, well, who else? Who else can I talk to? Uh-huh. You're going a totally different direction away from this person, looking for other options. So this is just that confirmation for a lot of you that this person has really done a number on you. This is not a good feeling. So what do you plan to do next besides going off and talk to others? Yeah, I think you're going to work on your healing, because this was a big betrayal for you. A lot of you Sagittarius felt very betrayed by this person. And despite you loving this person so much, this is you saying, I love myself more. Yeah, I love myself more, where I just have to move on. And that's a fair statement. Okay. Well, let's look at singles. I hope that resonated for someone out there. So if this is your story and you resonate with any portion of this reading, for those involved, show me a heart. Drop a heart in the chat. Let me know that it resonated with you. I see those hearts. Thank you guys so much. And thank you again to Miss Michelle once again for the $49.99, and all those that always contribute to the channel with their generous donations. As you guys know, we use that money to pour back into the channel with different types of things, such as keeping my website going, buying tarot decks, sponsoring free readings and free giveaways. So yeah, thank you so much, Michelle, and those that always come through. Because if it's on your spirit to just give, do it. That's good karma, good energy, and it will be put to good use. So thank you again. All right. Do I have any single Sagittarius is out there? Let's see. The lady says, drop that T. Drop that T for the singles, Mika. I know that's right. Kim Young says, I totally can resonate with this reading. Awesome. Yeah, don't forget y'all to like the video. I really appreciate it. Let's do it. Spirit, tell me about Sagittariuses that are single Sagittariuses during the month of October 2025. TB says single and ready to mingle. I know that's right. Who's coming towards single Sagittariuses during the month of October 2025? We have the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Emotions, the Muse of Material. Underneath the deck, we have the Two of Emotions in the reverse, as well as the Lovers in the reverse. This is someone that's really having a hard time. They can't really decide if it's worth it, if it's worth investing in this relationship. I'm getting someone that is definitely scared of fully surrendering their heart. So they're really overthinking this thing. Really overthinking this thing. Yeah, they don't know. 7 of Cups. So they're going to play it safe. Play it very safe when it comes to you. But they will come towards you with passion. They will be attracted to you with this King of Wands, but in this deck, it's the Muse of Inspiration. And some of you guys may actually have a second person come towards you as well. We have the Muse of Voices, which is like the King of Swords. I'll look at this real quick. So yeah, I'm getting the Muse of Inspiration is possibly this person where they're going to look at you as someone that's very attractive, but they're going to be a slow mover. Remember I said they're just not sure, so they're going to move very, very slow with you, okay? This other person, this King of Swords, is someone that is really into you as well. This is someone that you are familiar with. This could be an ex or someone that you have had some type of relationship with in the past. So this feels like the energy, Sagittarius, you have a past person and a new person pursuing you in the month of October 2025. Your past person wants to fix and repair this relationship. This new person wants to move slow. You got choices. You got choices. But one thing I'm noticing about this new person is fear. I think they're scared that if they move this thing along too fast, they can get their heart broken. But they do have feelings for you. They do like you. This is just somebody that is still recovering from something from their past. They're trying to mend their own heart. They're trying to fix their own feelings. So this could be someone that's fresh out of some type of relationship or still healing from their past relationship. And they're trying to give love a chance. And they're like, listen, I just want to take my time. So they're going to move slow. Yeah. It's all about, for this person, how you make them feel. If you make this person feel emotionally safe and you make this person feel loved and happy, then I think they'll start opening up a little bit. So let's look at this new person and then we'll look at your past person in just a second and see how both parties actually feel about you, Sagittarius. But you got options. You definitely got options in the month of October. Options are good, all right? So let's look at this new person that's showing up as this Muse of Inspiration spirit. How does this person honestly and truly feel about Sagittarius, the new person? All right, the cards are all over the place. And anytime that happens, I'm getting like they're just all over the place. 4 inspirations in reverse is someone that's saying it's not going to be built on a rock. It's going to be built on a rocky foundation between you two. Yeah, their emotional state is not where it needs to be, but they're going to still present you a love offer and say, hey, let's go on a date. Let's get to know each other. Let's see if this thing can work. But I can't get away from they want to move slow. Yeah, they need clarity with the sun. The sun also helps things grow. I'm also getting they need to see that this has potential to grow. Yeah. And they need to see if there's any competition. I think this is someone that's also a bit insecure. So I think they're going to talk to you a little bit about some type of divorce, breakup that they had, and that this is their opportunity to get back out there. If they don't say that, you're definitely going to feel like something's off with this person. And that's really what it is. So it looks like this new person will try to talk to you, get to know you. And the more and more they get to know you during the month of October, the more and more they're going to start to have feelings for you. The more they're going to kind of drop their guard for those that let this person stick around. And they're going to have a sense of attachment towards you after a while. But be careful with this energy. I don't like the fact that this person is not totally open to take the risk with you. It feels like somebody very fickle. And so when they're saying, I need more time, I need more time, like give me some patience, Temperance cards is a card of time. It's your card, Sagittarius. Y'all know you guys are an impatient sign. That's my running joke on this channel. So you're probably going to feel like, okay, this is not what I wanted. But they're going to do a lot of stuff to buy time. And I think for you, because you're an impatient sign, you're not going to like that. And I don't blame you. Listen, I'm not a Sagittarius, but I don't blame you. Like when you're in the dating phase, most of us are well into the ages where people need to know what they want. They need to know what they want. And I think that's where you are with it. Even if they have attraction for you, I'm hearing this person wants to move very wisely. They want more information. This person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, such as yourself. And I'm also getting Capricorn and a lot of water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but that's the main energy. So let's see what their intentions are, and then we're gonna look at this past person. Y'all getting a very long reading today. But I'm a very thorough reader. We're gonna get to the bottom of this today, y'all. We gotta know what's going on. So what is this new person's true and honest intentions moving forward? See what I'm saying? The Lovers in reverse is their intentions. The Lovers in reverse is like saying, I intend to see where this goes, but I don't really intend to have a relationship right now. This is someone saying, I may give the illusion that I want one with the 10 of Cups or the 10 of Emotions in the reverse. But they're going to regret it later, because I think what they don't see coming is that you're probably going to get tired of waiting or be put on hold. Yeah, why the Lovers in reverse? It's because this person is really focusing on making sure that they have full control of how this goes. They're not trying to control you, but I think they're trying to control their emotions, how fast this thing moves. And they're just really in a space of feeling overwhelmed emotionally. And it speaks a lot of like insecurity to me. And that's why I say they're going to be very fickle. After a while, this person will regret some choices that they made. Why? Because of their beliefs. They're going to regret how they moved. Why will they regret that? I think they will because they were not willing to surrender to this. And you're going to get real pissed. You're probably going to call this person out on their ways. So this doesn't feel like one of those relationships that's going to lead to marriage, or for some of you, not even a full relationship. It may just be the dating, getting to know each other, and then you're going to realize like maybe this person really isn't ready for what I'm ready for. And I just wish people would be more honest, right, Sagittarius? Let's look at your past person coming back for the month of October. So like I said, you'll have two people coming towards you for the month of October. You'll have a new person. And you'll also have this past person. Let's look at this past person here. Mr. Bear says, Mika, you've been hiding in my head. So on point. 10 minutes behind. Oh, yeah. Tell me about this past person coming towards Sagittarius for the month of October. What is their feelings for Saggy Waggy? All right, we got the 3 of materials. 6 of materials in the reverse. And the 6 of emotions. Underneath the deck, we have the 3 of inspiration in the reverse, as well as the muse of emotion. Okay, so looking at the numbers, we have 3, 6, 6, and 3. 3 and 3 is 6. So I'm getting the number 666. And that angel number signifies an energy of self-care, balance, and reinforcing what truly matters. So this is someone that really is recognizing that you're somebody that really matters. And it's also about finding balance. So I'm getting this person finds you as someone that brings a lot of stability and balance into their life. I'm getting very much when it comes to what you bring to the table. They've been waiting to hear from you, but they haven't had any luck. So yeah, with the 3 of inspirations and reversing them, yeah, they've been waiting on you to show up, to show that very empathetic and supportive side that you have in the past, and they want your cooperation. There it is, 3 of Pentacles or 3 of materials with the Temperance card. That's you. They want you to give them grace. Because right now they're not feeling very confident. I think if you reject this person, Sagittarius, you're going to take a major blow to this person's ego and confidence. So they want you to proceed with care and consideration. But I'm also noticing one of the major blockages in this person's energy is that they don't plan to put in a lot of work. Yeah, because it feels like somebody that is really stressed out about the requirements that you're going to put on them to make this situation right. Again, it just feels like a very lazy person that doesn't really want to change. Yeah, they just want to come home. I don't know if you guys live together or if you guys were married or in a very long-term committed relationship. This person feels like you're their home and they want to come home. 4 of Wands. Yep. You're a missed opportunity with the Ace of Materials in reverse, clarifying the 4 of Wands. Like they're missing out on that experience. You're like family to them. Some of you guys may have kids or family together. I'm also noticing in this 4 of Wands, there's 4 people here. So for some of you guys, this person may have missed out on an opportunity with you because they could have tried to build something else elsewhere, but that's for some of you guys. So yeah, it doesn't really feel like this person's changing much. They like the convenience of the relationship and I'm getting they don't like the other options that they've been experiencing. Yeah, it's been stressing them out. The 4 of Voices in reverse. What about it has been stressing this person out, these other options? Yeah, they've been, they keep getting rejected by these people. Yeah, they keep getting rejected by these other options that they're dating. Nobody wants them. I'm sorry to laugh, y'all. That was rude. So they want to come home. Why is this? Look, I'm nosy. Why does this person keep getting rejected by these other options? Oh, okay. So this is for a large portion of you. This person never really wanted to be with these options. They actually wanted to just be with you. And for some of these options, they treated them like a side piece, a booty call, somebody that they can just play around with until they can get back to you. They wanted to wait till the smoke cleared and you were cool so they can come back home. Because you're home, you're like where they want to be. The devil card, y'all. But this person hasn't changed. So whatever this devil energy means to you, their lifestyle, their behavior patterns, some of them have addictions or just toxic lifestyles, whatever that means for this person, they haven't changed, you know? So yeah, when we talked about that number 666, we're also talking about this person really needs to work on their self-care because that can also represent someone that really needs to work on their needs. They're so worried about getting that outside support from others. I think this person is chasing other people to be there for them. It's like a very codependent energy. And since they're not finding a supply to cling on to, they want to come back to you. But they haven't changed. They're just moving around, going either between people or other options and then come back to you. Okay. All right. We got it, Spirit. Okay, so how does Sagittarius feel about, we'll start off with the new person and then we'll look at how do you feel about this past person. Y'all getting a full personal reading tonight. Hit the like button, y'all. Y'all put me to work tonight. Because Sandra says this reading makes so much sense. Yep. The lady says, I'm not going to be with no one's leftovers. I know that's right. Spirit. How does Sagittarius honestly and truly feel about this new person coming towards them? Single Sagittarius. You don't want it. Look at that. 3 of emotions in the reverse, the world, and the moon in the reverse. Underneath the deck, you have the 10 of inspirations in the reverse. I told y'all, you guys don't got time for this. Yeah. You're going to be like, listen, I ain't got time to wait around on this fool. Don't come to me if you're not going to be ready. Don't come to me if you're not going to come correct. So everything that I'm saying, I'm pretty sure very early on, you're going to pick up on this person's energy, this new person, and you're going to say, no. No, I'm good. Yeah, I can do bad by myself. Yeah, it's time to walk away. The fool. Clarifying the 10 of wands, like you feel like taking the risk to be in this relationship with this person is going to be too much work and too much of a burden. Yeah, so with the world card here, this is you saying, listen, I'm going off to some other cycle. I'm closing this cycle out and on to the next. You know what I'm noticing about your energy compared to, maybe a lot of you guys, maybe in the past, you're recognizing your worth and value. And I love that. You're standing in your power and saying, I'm not going to settle for breadcrumbs. I'm not going to settle for someone who's going to just sit there and not be sure about me, because there is somebody out there who will be sure about me and who will put in the work and will be consistent, Yeah, and that's what you're about. You're about going towards things that serve you. And I'm getting you moving in silence. Some of you guys may ghost this person or just respectfully tell them, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. You're not going to be wearing the rose colored glasses on this one. You're not going to be in the fantasy world. I think a lot of you guys in the past maybe been caught up in the illusion or the hope and the dream, and oh, I hope this person really turns out to be amazing and we get married. Like, you're not doing that mess no more. You coming down to earth, and that's amazing. It takes people a long time to get there. Trust me, I do a lot of personal readings. So it's amazing that you have leveled up. All right, let's look at old sexy devil, your person from the past. I'm kind of scared for them. When they come towards you, how are you going to feel? Let's see. Y'all got your popcorn ready? All right. Spirit, tell me about single Sagittariuses. How will they feel when this person from their past reaches out to them in the month of October 2025? Okay, Eight of Wands, which is the Eight of Inspirations in this deck. The Temperance. And the Seven Emotions in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Four of Emotions as well as the Queen of Emotions. I think you're going to respectfully reject this fool. You're very clear you don't want them. This is not what you want. I think when this person reaches out to you, you're going to be so grounded and so balanced and so in tune with who you are. This is your card, Temperance, and healed. And you're going to be like, what you want? Why are you on my line? For real. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm over you. Like, back it on up, bro. Back it on up, sis. Yeah, I have nothing for you. This is you rejecting them. And you still have love for this person with the Queen of Cups, but you just can't allow yourself to surrender to loving this person. Yeah, you're very, very sure about walking away from this to manifest better for you. Yep. See, Justice card. Yep. I'm getting protecting my peace. You think it's fair to protect your peace. See what I'm saying? Growth. Growth. Yeah. It stresses you out to reject this person, but you know it's not going to serve you to let them back because you've done it before. Yeah, you've done it before. 10 of Pentacles underneath the deck, which is the 10 of Materials, and the 4 of Inspirations in reverse. This is you saying, I can have better being away with you than being with you. Some of you guys may have noticed an influx in your finances, your stability, your peace. You know, a lot of things around you may have gone better since you've let go of this person. So why would you go backwards? I think that's where you stand. Like, no, it's time to be fair to yourself. I like it. Okay. This whole hour-long reading. My gosh. Let's get some money and career, y'all. And then I got to get on to the Capricorn reads. Don't forget, guys, to hit that like button if you're enjoying this reading thus far. I appreciate you all being here. Big shout out to our mods tonight, Mama Lisa and Michelle. Thank y'all so much. The lady says, no reverse in my gear stick, forwards only. I know that's right. Spirit, tell me about Sagittarius's money and career for the month of October 2025. What can they expect in their money and career during that month? The Star. 10 of Materials. Woohoo! The 9 of Voices in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Muse of Materials. You know, I think you're really going to be okay in the month of October. I think you're going to be more focused on what I feel like is manifesting more abundance, more stability, a legacy, building a life of more fortune. The reason why this 9 of Voices in reverse has come out, I think it just has a lot to do with you, you know, having to make some changes that you don't really feel comfortable with, like changing some of your behavior patterns to get to this 10 of Materials. So I can see some of you guys actually budgeting better, holding back better, moving a little bit differently. When it comes, if this is a career reading for some of you guys may be actually manifesting a job or an opportunity that's going to lead to a lot of abundance or stability, but it's going to require you to let go of something else, like another job. Either way, the money's looking good, whatever your situation is. Yep. Yeah, something about your past was not going very well, but it also is the very thing that's inspiring you this month to try a different approach when it comes to your money or your career. Yeah, it's a transformative month, but for the better. All right. Wow, that was a read. I hope you guys enjoyed it, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for coming. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this reading or resonated with any portion of today's reading, let me know. Leave a comment. I would really, really appreciate the support. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. If you have Capricorn in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, that's where I'm headed next. Come join me.